Doing nothing. Wait, doing nothing illegal?
He asked you.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. He asked you.
Yeah.
Guys, go to the sidewalk.
Yeah, he asked.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So now, what you're doing is trespassing. Okay. I don't want to make this any worse. All right. You guys can do your thing. We don't want to bother you. We just ask you to go to the sidewalk.
Looks like everything's under control here.
Hey, back up. What did I tell you? Hey. Didn't I tell you to stand over there? Stand over there, please.
Everything's under control right here. Can I get
It's
your name
not.
and badge number?
Kim, 3198. Back up.
Tonight, we're taking you to Denver, Colorado, and another intense public confrontation where cameras, constitutional rights, and police authority collide. What started as a peaceful First Amendment audit outside the Denver Reception and Diagnostic Center quickly escalated when officers demanded the auditors leave public property, and things only got worse from there. In another explosive encounter, a sergeant physically pushes an auditor during a crowded police scene, triggering immediate complaints of unlawful force and abuse of authority. The original creators behind these videos continue exposing how little many officers understand about citizens' rights, and we highly encourage you to support their channels. Their links are in the description below. Go subscribe, follow them, and tell them ID Refusal Right sent you, because we believe freedom and civil rights matter. The real question is, would you stand your ground when police pressure starts building? Stay until the end, because these encounters will absolutely leave you with strong opinions and important lessons about rights, authority, and accountability.
It's a public lobby?
It's not a public lobby, it's state of Colorado lobby.
But it's open to the public?
Yes.
Okay. It's a public lobby. Okay. All right. Well, hey, thanks for your help, man.
Road here.
Perimeter road?
Yeah, off this road here.
This is restricted?
Yeah.
Okay.
You got any business here? Come on, come talk to you.
Yeah, we got business.
Huh?
We have business.
Okay.
Can I get your name?
Huh?
Can I get your name?
No, that's all right.
No? Well, if you're giving me a directive, you have to identify yourself as someone capable of giving an order.
Someone will talk to you.
Well, we already had an officer come out and talk to us.
Someone can talk to you. Just need to unavoid it.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Right?
Well, hey, just so you know.
You could just stay off the perimeter.
Well, again, sir, if you're going to give us an order, you need to identify yourself. You can't. I mean, I don't know who you are. You're just some guy in a truck.
have a state director.
Doesn't matter. You have to identify yourself, sir.
Good enough, thank you.
Guy wants to give us directives and then not identify.
Again.
How you guys doing? Good, how are you? I'm good. My name is Lieutenant Williams. If I could ask you guys to step out here. You guys can't be on the state property, but you're more than welcome to be on the sidewalk.
Can we be on the state property? You can. This is visitor parking right here. It's open to the public.
It is visitor parking. It's for visiting.
Yeah.
We do have it posted that you can't trespass if asked to leave. I just spoke to the warden.
I didn't see that.
He asked, it's in the gatehouse. He asked that you guys step across onto the sidewalk, and you're more than welcome to do whatever you do from the sidewalk.
So, if you have cameras in the public area, then you can get trespass. Is that what you're saying?
That's up to the state, whatever they want to do. My supervisor is just asking that you guys step out on the sidewalk.
Well, he's asking, but we can refuse.
Well, he's asking before it escalates, obviously.
Well, what's escalation mean? What are you going to do?
Well, you guys are trespassing.
Well, you can't trespass on public property unless we commit a crime, sir. That's the way trespassing works.
If it's posted.
Can you show me? You said it's posted. I'd like to see that.
Can we see it?
It's actually, you can't. You're more than welcome to go to the gatehouse and see it.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Can you take us there?
Can you turn off the camera while?
No.
No. What did it say?
We were talking to the guy over there. He said that people can come in there to visit their family that's incarcerated.
We were totally fine here.
So this is open to the public.
But it is true.
Yeah, so
Actually,
I mean, this is a lawful activity, so we're not breaking the law.
I don't know.
Yeah, so this is public property. You can't trespass us from public property unless we commit a crime, sir. That's the way the law works. So, I mean, we do this all the time. We know what we're doing.
I understand.
Yeah, I understand. So,
Where are you guys from?
all right, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here then.
Right. We'll go back to where we were.
Trying to act like he's cool with us. They're just telling us that he's going to trespass us from here, which means he's going to charge us with a crime, and then And now all of a sudden, where are we from?
My job.
Your job is to follow law-abiding citizens around?
They're on state property, yeah.
Oh, really?
Who funds that?
What if we were just walking around here, like if we were visiting someone, would you guys come and follow us around then?
If you were doing something out of the norm, yes, we would.
Out of the norm.
So what is out of the norm about public photography?
So if a visitor came to visit an offender, they would park and they would come inside and we would process them in.
Yeah, but I mean, what do you suspect us of doing that you would follow us around?
I don't suspect you guys are doing anything other than filming and...
That's what I'm saying. We're not committing a crime. We're not doing anything wrong. This is a First Amendment protected activity, right? 16-3-311 allows us to record in a public space, which this is.
Okay.
But you're over here wasting taxpayer dollars that we pay to just follow us around.
Actually, I'm not. I'm paid to ensure that the facility is secure. And that's what I'm doing.
So you're just going to follow us around the whole time that we're here? Like, what could we be doing that would make this facility not secure?
What could somebody be doing? Doing anything. There's a laundry list of things that you could be doing.
Can you tell me one or two?
I'm sure you guys can figure out what people would be doing that wouldn't be allowed.
Yeah, but so far we're not doing anything that's not allowed.
And that may be true.
So that's, see what I'm saying, man? You're following us around because we could be doing something that we're not allowed to do, but we've been out here for about 20 minutes now and haven't done anything that we're not allowed to do. So.
Okay. I'm not accusing you of doing anything.
Okay. Well, if you want to just keep following us around being creepy, man.
All right.
Yes.
Sure.
Kind of a waste of taxpayers' money, man. I'm sure you could be doing something else. This guy's just gonna stay on our tail. Got someone else coming up now.
Hey guys, did you get authorization from our public information officer to film here? You're not gonna answer questions?
Yeah, we've answered enough questions from Lieutenant Williams over there.
We're good. Let's call DPD. You can film from across the street, but you're not allowed on state property without authorization, all right?
Yeah, but people come in here every day to visit people in that public lobby without authorization.
Not true. Visitors are for visitors, for facility business and or the people that we have incarcerated in the facility, not for you to roam around our road and take film.
Well, it says
security sensitive stuff.
What's the difference between there and right here?
This is our property.
So what can I film from here that I can't film from there?
Whatever you think you can film from out there, then you can ask, and if you want to come inside or over the fence, you can contact the public information officer.
Oh, you don't want to do that. We just want to stay in the public area.
You were just on a perimeter road that you're not authorized to be on.
Well,
Or did you ask or
there's no
request?
signs over here saying that that's...
Did you see all the correctional signs that says...
Yeah, over there, right here, it says visitor
And
parking.
this is a road that's not facility access. It says service access.
Well, that's why the gates are over there.
all the way around.
That's why the gates are over there.
And our property is where the fence line is. So if you're not going to answer any questions or you felt like you've done enough, we'll just call DPD and let them talk to you, okay?
Well,
Thanks a lot, guys. Have a good day.
Wait, can I get your name, sir?
You're good, my friend. I'm the warden.
You're the warden? So you're the one that's responsible for mass incarceration for victim of crime?
If I sentence the court, absolutely. Hey, guys, we're good. You don't need to film here. You don't have...
You don't touch me. What's wrong with you?
You don't have any authority to be here.
You don't have any authority to touch me. What's wrong with you? You did. You touched my arm.
I didn't.
Did you get that on camera?
Touch his arm?
Yeah. I felt it on my arm. You went like that. You tapped. What would happen if I tapped you on your arm,
You
bud?
can tap me on that.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good. Thank you, man. Please back up and film across the street as we've requested and Lieutenant Williams and myself have
You guys
requested.
already called the cops on us.
We haven't called them yet, but
This guy just said call DPD.
we're going to have them come and have a conversation with you and educate you. We're going to have them come and have a conversation with you and educate you in reference to what you can film at a correctional facility. All right? Thanks, guys. Have a good
What's your
day.
name though? I know you're the warden, but you
Warden Long. That's what I said.
Warden Long?
Yep.
Warden Long,
Cool.
keeping people in prison for a long time.
First-
Victims of crime.
the cop said we were fine right here, right?
Thanks, Liz. Thanks, Lance. Here we go. to the public for further.
What are you talking about? There's no gate. People
listen,
can walk.
I'm not,
People
I'm
can
not
walk
gonna
right in,
engage you.
drive right
If you
in.
want anything else, you absolutely can contact the public information officer for the Department of Corrections, and I'll answer any and all questions that you want. Okay?
Well, you just said this isn't open to the public. This is open to the public, sir. It's got visitor parking right there.
Inside visitor parking for the institution, sir.
Yeah. So that's open to the public, man.
I mean, there's signs on the door, right, for us to read.
Stupid, man.
Attention visitors.
Guys trying to give us unlawful orders.
All business.
Saying this isn't open to the public, but clearly this is open to the public. The other officer already came out here and said this is open to the public. People can come in here.
Let's say 16-9-117.
CRS?
Nope. The one they try to say.
18-9-117. That's the same one in Denver.
Yeah. Has nothing to do with photography.
I mean, they can use that for people causing a disturbance in the lobby, but not for people. So did you touch my arm or not?
I didn't think I did, my friend, but if I did, I apologize. I knew that's mine.
Yeah, I told you.
Yeah,
I didn't tell you to touch me.
If I did unintentionally, I apologize.
Unintentionally.
Come on, ladies, you're good.
Watch out.
Excuse us, guys. We have business. Thank you very much.
Well, it's just right here, right? It says,
Hey.
this is all, all.
Attention visitors, right there.
I mean,
It says right there, attention visitors,
Are you
man.
supposed to get binoculars and read that from back there? Yeah.
Ridiculous, dude.
Try that one again, huh?
Well, DPD response time's not too good. I mean, if we were like a threat, trying to break something out of here or doing something illegal, their response time is terrible. Especially when they're right next door, right? Well, that's the county jail, so. But I know they have officers over there. Probably not street officers, but it seems like if we were like a real threat, like, you know, at a prison, they'd be coming in here with their sirens blaring in a couple minutes, right? It's already been, how long's it been? Like 8 minutes since they said they were gonna call the police on us?
Yeah.
8 or 10, something like that. There's people still in prison for weed in Colorado. Meanwhile, the government's out there taking tax money from people buying weed. How immoral is that?
Yeah, get fucked.
You know? Let's see if you guys want to talk to us. Oh, so there's a whole bunch, so you can, that means you can just park in one? You know, people are in here for breaking the law. Meanwhile, you're over here, a CO over here, and you're breaking the law. You see what I'm saying, though?
Yeah, you think I have this in here just for the fun of it?
So you're a corrections officer, but you're handicapped? I didn't know they hired handicapped corrections officers, man. I mean, aren't you supposed to be able to like hold down inmates and do all kinds of crazy stuff, right? You look like a young, fit young man. You don't look handicapped at all, man. Yeah. But they got plenty of spots though, right? So that guy in the wheelchair, you parked in the closest one, right? So the guy in the wheelchair can park farther away.
You don't give a fuck.
Good guy, man. Over here telling people who broke the law what to do. Meanwhile, he's out here breaking the law with his handicap sign that's obviously not his. This ain't his, right? How are you? So what happened? The cops coming? They're on their way. Man, they got bad response time. It's been like 25 minutes.
Well, yeah,
Must not be too much of an emergency.
they're busy people.
Yeah.
You don't want to leave, well, want them to think we're running or anything.
I don't think they're coming, man, honestly.
Mm.
So, you know, your officer right here, the CO, he's parked in a handicap spot.
He does have a handicap tag.
Yeah, but is he actually handicapped? Or is that his vehicle?
I can't. It's his vehicle. I can't disclose if he has medical issues. I don't know.
I mean, he's a corrections officer, right? So he's got to be fit and able to tackle inmates who are acting disorderly and stuff, right? I couldn't see somebody like him. He looks young, like he works out every day, fit, needing to park in a handicap spot, man. I don't even think that's his Range Rover. I think it's his parents or something. They're handicapped. So he's just using that to park right there. I mean, that's kind of a shame, man, if he's not disabled, right? And he's in here telling people what to do because they broke the law. Meanwhile, he's out here breaking the law.
Well, he does have a handicap tag. It's been verified.
Yeah, but that guy's not handicapped. Come on, man. You see how fit that guy is?
You can't disclose somebody's medical information.
Oh, man, we know that guy's not handicapped. That guy looked like he could run a marathon, man.
Yeah.
It's possible.
You don't need no handicap tag, bro. I'm sure that vehicle's not his. It's whoever's it is handicapped, so he just I mean, what if someone who's legitimately handicapped is coming in to visit their loved one, they're in a wheelchair, and they can't because he's there? Because he wants to use his mom or whoever's handicap tag.
We have a verified amount of handicap spots, and if they have a tag, they're allowed to park there.
I haven't checked the law on that. So if you have the tag, no matter if it's not your tag, it's for another person, you can still park there?
I don't know what the law is, but I would say that's not correct.
Yeah, I would say that. That's what I'm saying. He's probably breaking the law then.
Right, but I can't ask him.
Right?
Yeah, HIPAA laws.
Yeah.
But I mean, he knows, right?
The law,
he knows,
right?
and that's his own conscience he's got to deal with, right? Hopefully I made him think about it a little bit, because that's just crap, man. I mean, that's just straight disgraceful.
I agree with you.
Thank you for at least admitting that. I appreciate that. So they tell you to come out here and keep an eye on us?
No, I'm just looking out for my staff, man. You know, like that's what I do. I'm a supervisor. I just make sure that everything's good. You guys aren't harassing me or not.
Yeah, no, we're nice to everyone.
We actually tried to start a couple of conversations, and they just ignored us. So did you guys tell them to not engage?
Well, it's against state policy for them to talk.
Oh, really?
The supervisors?
I didn't know that.
I have to have permission as well.
Okay.
Because some talk to us.
So, yeah, and it's against state policy.
Okay. Well, that's fine. We want you guys to follow your policy. Yeah, we're just gonna, I mean, we probably would be done by now, to be honest with you, Officer Williams, Lieutenant Williams, but you guys said you're calling the police, so we're not trying to flee the scene, so we're just gonna hang out till they come.
Okay.
So. You know how many people are incarcerated in the United States?
I don't know total in the United States.
No? You have a ballpark answer?
No. I'd be guessing if I tried to give you an answer.
Last time I checked, it was 2.5 million.
Okay.
Far more than any other country, including China.
If you can go.
Yeah, that's crazy when you pass China on that.
Okay. Well,
not only more per capita, but more just period. And China has over 1 billion people that live there. It is a, what do you call it? I can't think of the name, but it's a mass incarceration country. And it's a conflict of interest because the judges own a lot of private prisons, right? So, I mean, how does that make any sense? You can own a prison and make money off sentencing people to prison. That just gives them an incentive to sentence them to prison, right?
Right.
And there's a lot of people in prison who are here for victimless crimes, which means they didn't hurt anyone. And so if you commit a crime that doesn't have a victim, then we believe that you are the victim and that the government is the aggressor, right? So if just because you're doing something that somebody doesn't like let's say the drug war, right? So we're not pro-heroin, but we're anti-lock people in cages for victimless crimes. Okay. So we feel like it's immoral for someone to say, hey, you're putting something inside your body that we don't like, so now we're going to take you away and lock you in a cage, right? Because we feel like as free, independent human beings that we own ourselves, right? So if I own myself, you can't tell me that I can't put something in my own body, right? Now, if I'm like forcing somebody else to take drugs, then I could see, that's obviously a crime. There's a victim, but we're just locking people in cages and ruining their lives, and it doesn't actually prevent drug use, right? It's not really a war on drugs, just a war on people that use them. So that's just letting you know That's why we're here. We're doing a story on mass incarceration in the United States.
Okay. Do you know how many people are incarcerated in Colorado?
No, I don't. That'd be a good one to know.
It would be.
But you know, I do know that when they legalized marijuana, crime rate went down, and the reason for that is because, well, number one, the obvious reason, there's no more weed crimes. But that's not the only reason. The reason is because making something illegal doesn't prevent them from doing it, right? Murder's already illegal. But what happens is when you make some drug illegal, it creates a violent black market, which creates even more crime, right? So now people are going to prison for breaking into people's houses to steal their weed, steal their drugs, or they're getting beat up because they got drugs on the front and they didn't pay, stuff like that, right? So all that crime associated with the black market goes away. So that's why the crime rate went down so much when they legalized marijuana. And there's other countries, I think Portugal's one of them, where they legalize all the drugs. And it takes a couple years, right? But all the money that they would put into locking them in a cage, instead they put that money towards rehab and, you know, getting people help and programs and stuff. And over time, the drug use actually goes down. So when you lock people in cages, all that you're doing is putting them around more hardened criminals, and they're just learning how to be a better criminal, right?
How much did the crime rate drop in Colorado whenever they legalized it?
You know, I don't remember the exact amount. I'd have to double check that. But I remember reading articles about it, especially like after the first year when they did it. There's probably like 4,000 just between DRDC and that.
Yeah, okay, I'm looking at it. I don't know why it's not saying this.
We're probably in the state of Colorado around 14,000.
14,000?
Yeah, 614 per 100,000 people.
That's including DOC and county jails?
Oh, 35,000.
That's county jails. That's just DOC.
Just DOC?
35,000.
35,000. That makes sense. So
that would be like total supervision.
Yeah, with county jails and juvies.
Parole.
Oh, parole too?
Yeah, that's all considered.
Halfway houses.
Yeah.
That's another thing too. In Colorado, they have the mandatory parole. So you finish your prison sentence, and then you have to finish another sentence, like double sentence, right?
It's cool.
So that's another immoral thing that, you know, you get a 4-year bid, and then you got a 6-year or a 4-year tail, whatever it is. Well, here we go.
District 2.
Oh, he passed us up though.
Cool.
Oh, here he comes.
Oh, he's parking.
There was guys from the metro area, or you guys from up north?
I can't really answer that. You've been cool to us.
I met some auditors up in Collins during the fires.
Oh, you did?
And you look familiar, so.
Oh, I know who that was. It wasn't me though.
Oh, nothing.
What's up, gentlemen?
Hey.
How's it going?
Good. How are you guys doing?
Good. All right. Hey, Matt. How are you? So, you told me right? Okay. Fellas.
Yeah.
You're fine to film. Ask whatever questions you want. But this is the lieutenant's spot. This is state property. He just wants you to go to the sidewalk and do all your stuff from out there, okay?
There's state property, is public property, and this is open to the public. This is not a restricted area, sir.
He's in charge of this property. This is his property. He's in charge of it.
This is his property?
It's just like the post office. Post office is state property, right? But you can be told that you are not allowed in there.
Nope. Absolutely not.
We do this for a living, sir. We go to post offices all the time.
I understand.
That's not asking.
But just because it's a public place doesn't mean that you can't be told that you can't be in.
For what reason?
He asked you.
Doing nothing.
No.
Wait, doing nothing illegal?
He asked you.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. He asked you.
He asked.
Guys, go to the sidewalk.
Yeah, he asked.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So now, what you're doing is you're trespassing. Okay. I don't want to make this any worse. All right. You guys can do your thing. We don't want to bother you. We just ask you to go to the sidewalk.
A couple things. One, can I get your name and badge number, please?
Yeah, my name. Yep. Officer Nelson. Badge 19071. I'll give you a business card too when we're done talking. Okay.
And mine's Officer Hayes. I'm 17060.
Thank you. Okay.
I think what we're doing is pretty reasonable.
Oh, it's completely unreasonable. Because in order to trespass from public property, sir, we have to commit a crime. That's the way the law works. Okay. So you're telling us that they can just ask us to leave and we have to leave? No, that's completely not true, sir.
That's fine.
And a post office, this public property is public property, and this is open to the public. Now, this is a restricted area. Like, I obviously can't go behind that fence and record or go back there, period, because that's a restricted area. This is open to the public. It says visitor parking right there. Yep. So we are absolutely allowed to be in here.
You can also be told that you can't be here by an employee.
The moment Officer Nelson claims citizens can be trespassed from publicly accessible government property for any reason, the entire encounter changes. Under the First Amendment, filming government officials performing duties in public is generally protected activity. Courts have repeatedly recognized recording in publicly accessible areas as constitutionally protected expression. Trespass laws cannot simply override constitutional protections without lawful justification, such as disruption or obstruction or restricted access status. Watch carefully here, because this is where policy confusion collides directly with constitutional law.
The state.
For any reason?
We sign it here.
We have to break the law first.
You don't have to break the law.
Can you show me a statute?
I don't have the statute in my hand.
Well, that's what I'm asking. Can you look it up or call a sergeant over here, maybe?
We're not going to bother the sergeant with this.
Can we get it? We're requesting a supervisor.
We got a lieutenant right here.
We're requesting a supervisor, sir.
Okay, I'm not going to bother this.
You have to. It's your policy, sir. When we request a supervisor, you have to.
You can call him. That's fine.
No, I'm telling you to call him, sir. You're the public servant. You're not being reasonable at all. You're trying to violate our rights, sir. We have a right to be here. You're totally violating our rights. You tell us that you're trying to trespass us from public property. That's unacceptable.
You're on state property.
Are you asking
State property is public property, man. Who pays for this?
How about this? Okay,
who pays for
you go to
this?
City Hall, right?
Yep.
State property. You're filming in City Hall.
Yep.
Someone has an issue with it. An employee, right? They can tell you can't be in here anymore.
No.
Watch our videos.
No.
All right, fine.
No.
You've seen 100 times.
This kind of stuff all the time. I'm surprised you guys don't understand this, man.
Usually,
you totally need to get an education, Officer Nelson. That's completely incorrect. That's completely incorrect. So can you get a sergeant out here, please? That's your policy. We're requesting a sergeant.
I'll talk to the sergeant a little bit and see if he wants to come out here. All right. I'm not from this district, so I don't know any sergeant working. We're helping this district out now because they have an officer's funeral. So we'd really rather not be dealing with this.
Yeah, we think you should just get back to work, man, because we're not committing a crime. So we're just here doing a story. We already told Lieutenant Williams why we're here. We're doing a story on mass incarceration. So we're not breaking the law, and you're trying to tell us that you can trespass us from public property. That's totally incorrect, sir.
Okay. Well, we'll have the little proceeding in court if that's what you'd like.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I mean, that's what you want, sir. We definitely would have that dismissed and attach ourselves to your pension as long as possible. Qualified immunity doesn't exist in Colorado anymore. So where? Huh? Yeah, okay. So I'm just saying, you said you will have our day in court. We will attach ourselves to whoever put the handcuffs on us. We'll attach ourselves to your pension as long as possible. We'll file a lawsuit with the city and county of Denver as well. And this video will go viral. So that's up to you guys. If you guys want to do anything about that, it's going to look really bad on your department and yourself.
You guys staying warm?
Yeah.
Oh, we dress warm.
It's been super cold the last few days. Super cold.
Yeah, I know. We live here too.
I'd say those Carhartts probably do a good job of keeping warm.
We got good cop, bad cop.
We gonna play that role?
That's funny.
What was that back up?
Huh?
What was that back up?
Yeah, oh, dude, you're telling us that you're trying to trespass us from public property. That's bad cop. This guy's over here trying to tell us, compliment me on my Carhartts being the good cop.
I'm not allowed to be civilized?
You can.
Well, sir, you came out here, you're with your partner over here who's trying to violate our rights. You swore an oath to the Constitution, right, when you took your job as a Denver police officer?
Did.
So this is a First Amendment protected activity, sir. And you're trying to tell us that we can't record on public property. We're not inside the facility or in the prison in a restricted area. We're in the public area, sir. We're allowed to record here. We know what we're doing. We do this all the time.
Yeah, we would have been gone a long time ago. We just didn't leave because we didn't want you guys to think that we were taking off on you.
That's true. We're actually done with our story already, but you guys called the cops, so they called the cops on us, so.
No one told us to leave. Everybody just asked us. I mean, asking and telling is different. Just two different things.
I'm gonna go live. My phone, my battery's about to die right here.
All right, I got this one. I got two batteries. I'm gonna charge it. What are you waiting for?
Waiting for a sergeant, I guess.
Oh.
First he said he wasn't going to get one.
Yeah, my toes are starting to be cold.
It's so cold out here.
Yeah. So I got extra batteries.
Hey guys, we are here at DRDC, Department of Corrections. I don't know what it stands for. Colorado something diagnostics. It's where they come for intake for prison. And I had to go live because my other camera's battery's about to die. So these guys already threatened us with arrest. We got Officer Nelson. We got Hayes here. This guy said that these guys can just ask us to leave at any time, and then we have to leave. So that's not true. This is open to the public, guys. This is a public area. There's no gate, no restricted area. It says visitor parking over there. Okay. And then they called the police on us.
Even signs for the visitors on the door.
On the front door over there is a sign that says visitors something. So, excuse me, guys. I'm going to turn this camera off. Can you hold this for me, bro? This is about to die. So sorry guys, I don't have my my good microphone, so I don't really get that good audio either. But this camera's dying because it's so cold. It's like 10 degrees out here. So that's what we're doing here, guys. We got Lieutenant Williams. He's a corrections officer. Actually hasn't been too bad. He's been respectful to us at least, but he did try to come out here and give us some lawful directives that we couldn't be here, kick us on the sidewalk. But at least he's been cool. Hey Alec. And Officer Hayes has been civil so far as well. Try to be. Civil at least, but they're still trying to trespass us with public property and tell us that, and Nelson even said that that if you go to the post office and they ask you to leave, that you have to leave, which we all know that's not true. I mean, how many times do I go to a post office and record, guys? We got the warden over here who wanted to put his hands on me earlier.
All right. So,
what are we disrupting?
Disrupting nothing.
Reporting on a public property, disrupting? What's up, Heather Holt? Crystal clear. Let's have you guys in here. Chuck Bronson in the house. So guys, if you're just coming in, the warden came out, Lieutenant Williams came out and tried to tell us we couldn't be here. Told us to go to the sidewalk. We were at DRDC, which is the intake facility here at in Colorado for the Department of Corrections. And this is open guys. There's no fence. There's a sign right there that says visitor parking. People can come in here. So this is open to the public, guys. Really a threat. It took 25 minutes to get here. That's a shame. And I actually went live because my other camera over here actually just died, unfortunately. Breaking the flaw, what's up?
The floor.
So I had to go live. So see what happens, guys. Officer Nelson came out, the lead officer, and told us we have to leave. They're going to trespass us. And then he tried to tell me that just because it's public property doesn't mean as long as they ask us to leave, that we have to leave. They can ask us to leave for anything, except Metro Detroit. And he even tried to use the example of the post office, that if we go to a post office and the postmaster asks us to leave, then we have to leave. So that just goes to show, guys, that these Denver police officers don't know the law, right? They don't understand the First Amendment, and it's a disgrace. They're over here trying to, such as any other citizen, they would have just bullied off of here. But that's not going to happen with us, guys. They don't understand the First Amendment. They swore an oath to honor, to uphold, and it's unacceptable. So these guys over here, one of the officers, Officer Nelson, it's not here anymore, the one that told me that we can't record on a post office, told me that we had requested a sergeant, and he said he wasn't going to give us a sergeant. And I said, it's your policy, you have to give me a sergeant. And then finally he got one and said, okay, we'll see you, we'll have what did he say? Have your day in court or something like that, right? So basically saying he's going to trespass us from public property without committing a crime. So these guys don't understand the basic trespassing laws. And how ridiculous is that? You can tell this guy's young. He hasn't been on the force too long, and the other guy's young too, but it's like, guys, I mean, how can you be a cop and you don't understand basic trespassing laws or the First Amendment? It's the first one on the list. They're still not training the police on First Amendment? Ridiculous, man. Unacceptable. We came here, guys, because we're doing, what's up, Terry? We're doing a story on mass incarceration, and we had a decent conversation with Lieutenant Williams here about the majority of people in prison in the United States are here for victimless crimes, which means that if you're the victim of a crime, or if you commit a crime that doesn't have a victim, then you are the victim, and government's the aggressor. And we actually told them that we'd actually be on our way by now. We've been here for about an hour, and we probably would have left about half an hour ago, but they called the cops on us. So we, of course, you know us, we don't flee the scene, so we stayed. And cops finally came 25 minutes later, so I mean, obviously it wasn't that big of an emergency. It took them that long to get here. So Johnny Bravo, what's up, Papa Chuck? So guys, we are here just in case anything happens. We are here at the DRDC, which is the intake. Thanks for breaking the flaw for the 2. Appreciate it, man. Free Ross. So we're here at DRDC, guys, which is the intake for the Department of Corrections in Colorado. Just in case something happens, you guys know where to find us. Here we're going at. Are we detained, sir?
No, did I ever tell you?
No, I'm just asking.
Well, that's what you just asked.
We're not detained, guys. There's no more mask mandate in Colorado. Pop Chuck.
Good.
And it is freezing out here, guys. It's single-digit weather. I'm in my bibs, my Carhartt bibs. So I got full gear on, guys.
It's
the cold.
Be right now, man. It's cold.
So this is the guy that was trying to kick us out of here, saying we can't record in the post office. Hello.
Sorry, can you get the stuff? Yeah.
This guy get a little veil.
Oh yeah, this is the guy right here who said that if they ask us to leave, then we have to leave. And he said that we can't record in the post office if they ask us to leave.
That's not what I said.
Yes, it is what you said.
I said the post office can tell you to leave. Just because it's state property doesn't mean you're allowed to be in there doing whatever you want. If the post office says, sir, you have to go, you can be trespassed from the post office. Just because it's state property doesn't make a difference.
Are you hearing this, guys? Are you hearing this guy? Wow. This guy is unbelievable, man. You shouldn't be a cop if you really believe that.
I probably shouldn't.
We record post offices like once a week, man. You know what we're doing, bud. You sound like a clown, dude. Another tyrant in a clown suit over there. Just like always film the police would say.
Hey, man. We'll advise your friend as well. You guys are good to film. The warden's request is just be respectful of staff as you ask them questions, and if they don't want to talk, please allow them to be able to leave.
That's what we've been doing.
Don't bother them. Cool.
Notice the contrast unfolding in real time. One officer insists public employees can remove citizens from government property almost at will. Moments later, another officer acknowledges the auditor's right to film from the parking lot. This is one of the most important realities in First Amendment audits. Constitutional rights do not disappear simply because an official feels uncomfortable. In the United States, restrictions on speech and recording in public forums must survive constitutional scrutiny, not personal opinion.
I know. That's what I was saying.
That's
Just,
all.
you guys are good.
Yeah,
okay?
you just want to straighten some
I
stuff
thought they could kick us off.
So what happened? I
What
was
happened to
like,
that?
So, I was just explaining to your friend. You guys are good to film in the parking lot, all that stuff, right? We're not going to do anything. You guys totally have the right to do that. Just the warden's request is just please be respectful to the staff and don't bother them if they're trying to leave, and if they don't want to answer questions and try to get in the cars, please don't interfere with that at all. Right? 'Cause they're trying to go about their lives and do their stuff.
well, we don't need the directives, and we were never harassing anyone anyway, so. But we do appreciate at least you telling us that we have the rights. You guys were wrong.
Thank you, gentlemen.
This guy Nelson right here.
Don't forget to check our post office videos out. Yeah, check them out. Make sure I got a good one. Watch your feet. Whoa. Your foot, dude. Oh.
Stand your ground. You know what we're allowed to do. You can't trespass us from public property. They try to tell us that this is their building. You guys will see the video. This is not their building. This is our building. The taxpayers' building. We pay for this. We pay their salaries. We pay their pensions. And that's how they're going to act. They're going to try to trespass us and violate our rights. Unacceptable. Well, we're not having it. And we proved that here today. So now maybe we're going to come back to the we like this guy there. Hey, Lieutenant, sorry to forget your name. Williams. So what do you think about what transpired here today?
So I got my own opinions, obviously. I have a job. I just do my job and I do what's asked of me as long as I'm not breaking any laws or doing anything that's unprofessional. Then do what I'm asked. You guys have your right to do what you do, and the best I can do is just ask you guys if you guys are here and you guys are recording, please just stay off the security related stuff like the perimeter road and don't get near the fences, and I would ask, just as I would want your family protected, just please don't walk up on the staff. It makes them uncomfortable. And if they don't, you know, like I told you guys, they're not allowed to answer questions. So I would just respectfully ask that you guys don't really ask them questions. If you guys have questions, you're more than welcome to ask me, and I'll answer anything I can truthfully, and tell you guys straight up. I'm not going to lie to you about any of our policies or anything like that. So if you guys have questions about the prison, I'm more than welcoming you guys to ask me those questions. And anything I don't know, I'll run up the chain and, you know, just kind of handle it from there. And, you know,
Lieutenant Williams, we do appreciate you being cordial with us, but did you learn something today that we're allowed to be here? And initially you told us we have to go into the sidewalk, so did you learn that we have the right to record on public property?
Well, here's the thing about that, right? So we have two sides of the fence of what we know in society, and then we have directives that we have to follow, and you know, sometimes you're caught in the middle.
No. It's black and white, sir. The law is black and white. We're allowed to be here. We proved that today. Okay. So we want to educate people, and we want that the next time someone comes in here with a camera, that you guys don't come out and follow them around and waste taxpayers' money and call the cops on them. When you call the police on someone, anything that the police do is either with force or at least the threat of force, right? So when you're calling the cops on someone, you're putting their lives in danger. We weren't breaking the law, and we're abiding by the law. Well, we have every right to do this, and
I would definitely disagree with part of that, but
well, I mean, we're still here.
You guys do have the right to do it.
Yeah.
I would disagree with your opinions of law enforcement, but you know, that's the thing about America, is we all have our opinions. And
well, I mean, everything the police does is at least with the threat of force, right? Because otherwise, how could they tell anyone to do anything if there's not at least that threat of force to back it up?
You know, I'm not going to debate that with you, but I would disagree with you. But you know, like I said, you guys are welcome to film. I would ask that you guys would do it from the sidewalk, but at least stay off the perimeter road and away from the fences.
Okay, man, we don't need the directives. I mean, I can give you directives too, right? Yeah. Don't eat this yellow snow. Don't run with scissors, right? Yeah. I mean, I'm a full-grown man, and I'm almost 40 years old, and I've made it this long, so we have the right to do this. We don't need the directives, so we do at least appreciate you not being, you know, a tyrant, but you know, you did try to tell us that we weren't allowed to be here, so one education at a time. That's what we're here to do, sir. So, right. But you can get back to work, man.
Good luck to you guys, and stay safe. Okay. Please don't get in the way of any vehicles.
We just told you don't give us any more directions. Don't get in the way of the vehicles. Come on, Lieutenant.
Yeah, my car.
You guys have a nice day.
All right, guys. So the lieutenant there.
What makes these encounters so dangerous isn't just the unlawful orders. It's how quickly authority escalates when citizens refuse to back down. In Denver, officers threatened trespass over cameras on public property. But in the next video, things become even more intense, because this time, physical force enters the picture. If you think these officers crossed the line, drop the letter R in the comments. Every comment boosts engagement and helps more people learn about constitutional rights and police accountability.
Stop, fool. Overfunded cops right here. Yes. Overfunded. Tape it down. Overfunded cops.
Hey, coming up behind you, Corp.
Central with an open back door. I'm in on 19 on the sidewalk next to the vehicle. He also saw two gang tanks leaving the area with lights.
gonna have to ask you to stay back, okay?
What's up, Cisneros?
What's up, man? How's it going?
Respect the Constitution, okay? Just respect the Constitution.
Get too close to the vehicle, okay?
You guys have it. You guys are overfunded. There's plenty of cops here. You have it under control. Plenty of cops. Don't be scared of the camera.
I'm not scared of the camera, bro. I'm just asking.
So why are you giving unlawful directives?
I'm just asking you to not get any closer, okay?
Or what? Or what?
Or you'll go to jail.
Yeah?
Or you'll go to
Yeah? And then you'll get in trouble too? Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Looks like everything's under control here.
Hey, back up. What'd I tell you? Hey. Did we tell you to stand over there? Stand over there, please.
Everything's under control right here. Can I get
It's
your name
not.
and badge number?
Kim, 3198. Back up.
Kim 31.
I'm gonna ask you one more time.
3198.
Back up over there, please.
Look at the vehicle's all the way over there. I'm at
Back
a perfect.
up over there. I don't care. I want you.
You
over
don't
there.
care. You don't care about the
I'm
Constitution.
gonna ask you one more time.
You don't care about the
I
Constitution.
need you to back up.
This is your.
I understand that.
All right.
But right now you're impeding an investigation. You understand
Okay.
that? Okay, so back up.
So you're gonna take your name on this one.
Yes, I need you to back up over here. Understood?
Call a sergeant. I need to put a complaint on you.
Right here.
Another one. Another one.
You stand right
Use
there.
of force.
This is where you're gonna be.
Use of force. Call a
This is where you're
sergeant. Call a sergeant. I need a.
Watch how quickly a verbal directive transforms into physical contact. Under the Fourth Amendment, police force must be objectively reasonable based on the situation officers are facing. Courts often examine whether the person posed an actual threat, resisted, or interfered with police duties. Here, the key legal question is not whether officers can create a perimeter, it's whether physical force became necessary before that perimeter was clearly established. In constitutional policing, authority alone does not automatically justify physical contact.
Put a complaint on you.
All right.
All right? Use of force right there.
Yeah.
You just earned yourself a complaint, mister.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Call a sergeant. I'm requesting a sergeant right here.
Okay.
Hey, Corporal, I need to put a complaint on this sergeant right here. Corporal, I need to put a complaint on him. I'm requesting service, all right? I'm requesting service right now. All right?
8 tickets since last
I'm requesting service right here.
You guys are cowards and you guys pull me over. Bullshit ass.
All right, let's put up tape. Back up. Put up tape over here.
I'm
We need you
requesting
behind the
service.
tape.
Don't forget that.
We need you behind the tape.
Where's the tape?
They're putting it up right now.
All right, all right.
Back
Well,
up.
Until then, there's no tape right now.
Back up. I'm
Use of
asking you to
force.
back up.
Use of force right here.
I'm
Look.
asking you to back up.
That's a use of force.
Let's go.
He's gonna get another complaint for that one.
I'm pushing you back. Back
Is there
up.
another
Use of
sergeant
force,
you
right?
can call on
Back
to
up.
the
You
scene
admit it?
to file that
Back up.
complaint?
Use
I'd
of
rather
force?
not file a
Let's
complaint
go.
with you, Officer Kim.
Use of
Back
force.
up. There we go. You can stand right here. We're gonna
Hey,
put up tape.
touch. That's a use of force. That's a
Right
double
here.
use of force.
All right.
Hey, can we get another sergeant on
Stand
scene?
right here.
Yeah.
Can we get
Don't
another
move from the
sergeant on
spot.
scene?
Or what?
Don't move. Look, I just fucking moved.
Or what?
Don't move from the spot. Look, he just fucking moved. Look. Holy shit, dude.
Children. You guys are children.
Are we?
Yeah, you're corrupt.
Says the guy who don't even let us film.
You're corrupt.
But we're
Alright.
children.
Oh, you can film all you
Hey,
want.
Corporal.
Give me another
Filter right
sergeant.
here.
I'm
I'm
gonna file
re-
a complaint on you.
Okay.
But I'm not gonna
We'll
file
get
it with
one.
you.
We'll get you one.
But I'm not gonna file it
We'll
with
get
you.
you one. You're
When?
gonna stand right here.
Right
Hey.
here. Yeah, right
You're
here.
not doing anything. Can you call it over now?
This
The
school
same guy
guy.
who threatens to arrest 10-year-old girls on 4th Street, huh? Remember that night when you and that other officer did shit there to arrest that little girl? Pathetic, Officer Kim. I'm not even gonna give you the fucking time to call you sergeant. Wait, my motherfucking sergeant. You're a coward, Officer Kim.
You know the deal with the center medians? You're good to film. You go on the sidewalk with your buddy, but we have cars coming through here, okay? Jaywalking is legal, but when there's cars going by...
You want me to go to the wider inner, right there where it's more wider?
You're not allowed to hang out on the center median. Yeah, I'm not trying to be a digger or jab you up.
You're
but
giving unlawful directives.
I'm trying to mediate this.
You want to make contact, you know?
Yeah, I'm just talking to you.
I was walking and you want to make
Okay, but
contact.
I'm telling you, you can't be loitering on a center median. We have cars passing by right here.
Okay, well, it could hit you. A car could hit you too.
I know.
A car could hit you
I've
too.
always been cool with you.
And a car could hit you too.
I've always been cool with you. I'm just asking you to stay out the center meeting.
Well, I'm gonna be right here. You guys have the road blocked off.
Hey, there's auditors in the city of Center Ave. Cut grass in Center Median. Where are they under arrest? I see them every day cutting grass. But if you're gonna enforce the law, how about you enforce it 100%? Because there's nobody that's above it. I know for a fact nobody gets an excuse to get around the law. You guys do.
Look at this. All these units. All these units. Look, unit 850. The first one's 850. This is a sergeant. 824 unit. 853. Look at all these dollars just standing around. It's Harrington. I'm requesting service, okay, Corporal? From you. I'm requesting service from you, okay? I gotta put in a complaint.
I can't take your complaint. There's a sergeant.
Okay. He's on his way right now? Yeah. Alright, cool. Can I get your name and badge number? 3545? Tate? Yep. Thank you.
Where do you want him to meet you at?
Right here. He's on his way, right?
He's pulling up right now.
Alright, cool. Thank you. What are you gonna say, Kim? Turn your body cam on, Kim. He turned it off right now.
Oh, come on, Kim. You're not gonna turn on your body cam? That's fucked up, man. I'm gonna pull your body cam, Kim. You better be telling him what you did.
Hey, Kim, hey, I need his badge number again, okay, Sergeant? To make the complaint legit as well.
What's going on?
I need to put a complaint on him.
Huh?
I need to put a complaint on him.
Okay.
All right, man. Normally you have a notepad or
On
something.
who?
On Kim, the sergeant you just spoke with.
All right.
It's on camera that you just spoke with him. From Sergeant Kim.
Sure.
If you could get his badge number for me, please. Okay. All right, I'm gonna do a complaint right now. If you could do that for me, please. I'm requesting service from you.
Sure. I think the sergeant can handle
Oh,
that.
well, you can too, right? You see how you guys play double standards right here?
He's gonna handle it.
Okay, he'll give me his badge number right now then. You heard that, Sergeant?
Yes.
All right, cool. My partner's gonna put a complaint on him too, okay, Sergeant? So he's getting 2 complaints.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, man. So on C. Kim, C. Kim, Sergeant C. Kim. If you can verify all that as well. That's his name, right?
Yes.
Okay. So he did a use of force on me, and if you could review all his body cams, please, as well.
So
And
what's the complaint?
he put use of force pushing me back.
Pushed you back?
Yeah, he pushed me back. It wasn't a gentle push either, okay? If you could write that.
Are you hurt? Do you need any medical attention? Are you hurt?
No, I'm good, but I was able to, but just if you could write that down, please.
So you're saying he pushed you back, not gently?
Not gently.
And what's the complaint? That it was too hard, or?
Use of force. If you
the use of force is the complaint.
Exactly. Yes.
Okay. Is that all?
And part of my complaint, before you leave, if you could give me his badge number again, please.
Okay. What's your contact info?
My email is santaannaaudits@hotmail.com.
Is it it? Name, phone number, nothing like that?
By law, I don't have to.
I'm just asking if you'd like to do that.
No, thank you, sir.
Okay.
And just if you could just say it loudly, the date and time right now, please.
July 1st, 12:58.
12:58? Yeah. All right, cool. And just for the record, you will be submitting this complaint, correct?
For the record, yes.
Okay, and if you could write down for the internal affairs to review the body cams.
This moment shifts the encounter from confrontation to documentation. The auditor immediately requests body cam preservation and internal review, 2 critical accountability tools in American policing. In many civil rights investigations, body camera footage becomes the deciding factor in determining whether force was justified or excessive. Notice how calm documentation replaces emotional escalation. In constitutional accountability cases, detailed reporting often matters more than arguing in the moment.
It's all part of the process.
Yeah. Sometimes officers don't, just so you're aware.
Okay, well, it's part of our process that we do that.
Okay. All right, cool. So that'll be it for my complaint.
Okay.
And just for the record, can I get your name and badge number?
Back 3132.
Thank you, sir. So that'll be it for my complaint.
Sorry, get back.
What's that?
I want to file one too.
Okay.
I want to file a complaint for the use of force by Sergeant Kim on this citizen here.
Same complaint?
Same complaint, yeah. Just use of force and then use of force on me as well.
On you as well?
Yeah, you pushed me.
How do you want me to differentiate you guys?
I'll give you my email.
What is it?
It is trans, TRANS, .gov, 4, the number 4, all, at gmail.com. That's my email.
Just of force against him at TRANS.gov, the number 4, ALL, at gmail.com. You're making a complaint on the use of force against him?
Yeah, him and then as well on me.
On you?
Yeah, I got 2 complaints. In other words, the use of force I saw on him, and the use of force I used on me.
Same person?
Yeah, Sergeant Kim.
Okay. What was your use of force?
He pushed me from my arm, put his hands on me and pushed me. And I know it's against policy.
Pushed you as well?
Yeah, he pushed me as he was pushing this gentleman as well.
So it happened at the same time?
He did him first, one time, and he did it again the second time, and on that second time is when he started pushing me as well.
Okay. Are you injured at all?
No.
You good?
Thank you for that.
Okay.
And then with his, I want to double it on Sergeant Kim regarding the use of force on him.
So double.
Double.
Right,
yeah. If you could make sure you write that down, please, for the complaint.
Yeah. Double.
Yes.
Anything else?
Yeah.
And just his badge number.
I want to say it's 3195. 3198, actually, that sounds right.
If you can verify that, please.
How's your night going, Sergeant Beck?
It's good.
Good to hear.
Always good.
It's a pretty busy night, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
We've been out for quite a bit. You guys are zooming everywhere.
Yeah.
You guys are everywhere.
A lot of stuff going on all the time.
Yeah, you don't know who to follow.
So are you like training a lot of young officers? I saw a Facebook post on that. You're like, not, I wouldn't say a drill sergeant, but.
Yeah, I help out.
Yeah?
3198.
3198, okay. Badge number 3198.
It's good, man. I like the way you behave yourself, Sergeant. Thank you.
All right, Corporal. See, why'd you waste time? You could have did that a long time ago. But you're a supervisor too.
I can take one too, Corporal. I filed many complaints with other corporals that are willing to take it.
Tonight's videos exposed something bigger than just arguments with police. They exposed how quickly constitutional rights can disappear when citizens don't understand the law, or when authority expects blind compliance. One camera, one question, one citizen willing to stand their ground peacefully. That's sometimes all it takes to reveal the difference between public service and unchecked power. If you were frustrated by the way these officers handled the situation, leave the letter R in the comments. Every comment pushes this conversation further, helps educate more people about constitutional rights, and reminds officials that the public is watching.